Good evening, Terminators. Today we are up against Putin-Russia. Interesting choice of the alliance name. To be honest, we have only 22 glory to gain, but a lot to lose. And most of these bases are rather easy, and they don't use much defensive coalitions. But and so far we have gotten 8 out of 8. And they have only gotten 5-star, basically one base out of the 10 attacks. So there's currently on both sides one attack is ongoing. Their number 1 already tried my base and got 79%. And actually their number 1 is the only interesting and challenging base basically out there. He has very high level defensive coalitions, and you can see he's level 240. And I already got information from Matt that their stronghold for number 2 was actually stacked with elephant archers. So it can very well be that this is very high defensive coalitions with elephant archers. So there's a very high chance that if we want to 5-star this base, you need to use troop cards. Thus, I will leave it to the end of the war, when it's clear that do we need to spend any troop cards or not. Because it seems that we will demolish all of their bases, with the exception of this one. And that will be left as a nice cherry on the top of the cake. Today I'm going against number 3. No defensive coalitions. Although forbidden city layout, and of course we can have a surprise in the stronghold. But for that case I have 5 decoys with me, so I should be able to cover it. My plan will be to approach it from the top, because from the bottom there is a maze and probably a lot of traps stacked here. Another option would be go on the side here, but it's pretty close to the mortar fire, so I would rather prefer the attack straight from the top and take the 50% quick victory. I'll drop all of my army from the top side and leave one general to clean the buildings on this far right side. And probably will use one decoy roundabout here when the mortar starts firing. But actually this mortar, as well as this cannon, I should be able to clear with my strike fighters. And the first strike fighter flight I can actually do on these bottom 2 towers to clear out some of the air defenses right here, because then I can start clearing all of this area with my strike fighters as well. Yeah, I think it will be pretty straightforward due to the fact that there's no defensive coalitions really. And not that highly upgraded atomic age base, so pretty freshly in the atomic age, it seems like it. Even had only 2 generals defending his base, so. And I have 1 offensive coalition stored for the number 1. It actually seems that stronghold is empty as well. So as expected, not a lot of resistance from this base. Oh, I forgot to drop my general. And by the quick victory timer, I've already cleared some 80% of the base. And as you can see, exactly as expected, all of the traps are stacked here in the bottom. Probably a lot more here, but my troops will not even go there, so. Let's beat my boys up. So not really a big challenge on this one. I just spent a little bit too much time because I forgot to put my general to the far right side. That cost me some 20 seconds, probably. So, today was rather easy walk in the park, but tomorrow will be very challenging evening. Thanks a lot, guys. See you tomorrow.